was a much different place when I started this project. The Clinton years were coming to an end, Y2K was a dud, and America was still spending .com dollars and floating on internet stock dreams. Meanwhile, commercial hip-hop was all about the Benjamins, cars, jewelry, and expensive things that went bling. Heads were hungry to acquire and flaunt wealth, just like the rest of the country.
What's a paper chaser?
Wow, paper chaser? Well, I'm glad you asked that.
A paper chaser is somebody that's getting money, that's out to get money, that's motivated by money.
I would have never thought of myself as a paper chaser. But even in a nonprofit organization, when you're writing grants, you're chasing paper, essentially.
E-N-T-R-E-P-R-E-N-E-U-R.
You got it.
Word entrepreneur doesn't mean successful. I don't know. I haven't looked up in the dictionary. But I don't think it means success. I think it means to go out and try. You know what I mean? Go out and give it your best effort. It doesn't guarantee win or lose.
Well, I would be a paper chaser.
Plenty people have bright ideas. Plenty people are geniuses, but they'll never know it because they don't execute it.
From jump, my intention was to show the range that exists in the hip-hop community in terms from an economic perspective. In some cases, it's a steady roof over your head and good food and some security for your children.
It's not all about money, but it is about freedom. And unfortunately, you have to make money to buy freedom. Freedom is not free. It should be free, but it's not. You gotta work for it.
I wanted to show the story of everybody from the grimy street cat out there just straight starting out with the idea in his head on up to that big baller executive level CEO who's already been putting years into the games and is now making millions.
Take it to where there's no limit, you know, to do things that other people never did and to find out those ideas and to be as unique as possible. So, I mean, the doors are open.
Me and my folks went on the road and hollered at paper chasers in Atlanta, Houston, New Orleans, DC, New York, Los Angeles.
Not only is hip-hop the largest artistic influence in the world right now, it's also one of the largest commercial and entrepreneurial and business influences. My goal is to go out and tap into the brightest and sharpest entrepreneurial hip-hop minds in America, discover how they built their ventures, and see what I can learn as a businessman and as a leader. To execute on my goal, I have to have our unit together. Everyone who we talk to about the concept, they get excited because they're like, okay, first of all, these are filmmakers, they're independent filmmakers, they're business people, they're motivated, inspired by business people, they're unique personalities, and Maxie's saying they could all pull this off. And I am saying it. So then when I come up in here, and we just like are beefing, or we can't get a filing system in place, you know, I'm like, how the hell can we pull this off?
And once I had the idea, you know, I immediately set about the process of organizing and rallying our team. The majority of us were from the Washington, D.C. area, and we had relocated out here to Los Angeles. The core group of original paper chasers came about before the movie was even an idea.
See, this is my brother from another mother.
Oh,
See,
no doubt.
I'm the most talented, unknown motherfucker in the world. You don't know who I am, but you gon' know. I'm the greatest motherfucking comedian, actor. I'm telling you, I'm chosen.
Me and Maxie have been friends for a while. With intimate knowledge of each other, that would help. We're all smart. Yeah, we can improvise. We're producers. We're filmmakers.
I approached Yvette. She was my ex-girlfriend. I respected her because she had just finished writing, producing, and directing her own film. But I knew we needed a strong filmmaker who could document the behind-the-scenes process.
You can tell you a little crazy motherfucker.
I knew that Prime had that gift of gab where you could put Prime in a room and he's gonna charm a room full of people and come out with business cards.
Maxie's is at the forefront of this shit, but it's Wu-Tang shit.
Wu-Tang was a major model of a group of individually talented folks coming together around a set project.
This is gonna be a priority for everybody. Everybody needs to treat it that way and not just be caught up in the thing of we're boys, we're friends. Yeah, now that's cool, but fuck that. Let's handle the business.
It can't just be like, all right, when I get on, I got you, because you have to actually be able to rap and be nice. I can't just pick my cousin because he's my cousin.
There was a core group of the crew who was like, okay, we're gonna work with you, we're gonna roll with you. So that put pressure on me to have to go out and hustle up this money.
Here I am outside of the modest offices of UrbanEntertainment.com. We're ready to go in for a meeting. We'll check this out, see what they're trying to talk about. More Paper Chasers.
So, we'll see. Move forward.
There was a couple of times we hit a couple of big bumps and we had to slow down and, you know, stop it and start it back up again. And,
What are some of those bumps that are most memorable?
Money. Money.
Most people think it's easy. In this music business, a lot of small thinking will get you nowhere. 10,000, 20,000 ain't no money for this industry.
The reason why I was able to keep it going is because I had other ventures that could then, you know, I could cannibalize them to support Rap Sheet.
Back in the day, when you was doing it on your own, coming straight out the trunk, you had to do what you had to do, you know what I'm saying?
We street hustlers. Hey, you know. Oh, nobody wouldn't hire me because I'm too fat because I got a criminal record, so I had to do something. The judge said you can't sell no more dope, so you had to do something. You got to make the money the best way you can that's legal.
Some people got a loan, you know, some people hustle their money. Proper preparation prevents a piss poor performance.
Proper preparation prevents a piss poor performance.
We were taking an ad at the time, actually saying $1 million in orders, need financing. And you know, a lot of people called us. And a lot of shady cats.
What do you need, 10 million?
Yeah,
20 million?
that's why we decided to, you know, just basically take the little bit of money we had and put it into a good lawyer, a good attorney, and then make sure the distribution deal was correct, you know?
So he started to tell me about Paper Chasers, and in 15 minutes of listening to him talk about it, I was just, okay, let's do it.
This is the contract, Next Wave Films.
Within the money in place, it all fell on us at that point. Black Entertainment Television was having their 20th anniversary, and we're like, yo, that's perfect. We would go to Vegas, it was a short drive, you know, we'd all get the opportunity to work together as a team, practice our technical aspects of what we needed to do for the production, and most importantly, politic with all these folks who would be in town for BET's event.
Paper chasers. Much respect.
Oh, we chasing paper.
Yes, we are.
Just watch out for the people who want to make money off you. If you find out somebody want to make money off you, don't mess with them because they're for their best interest and not yours. Find some people that want to make money with you. That means they're for their best interest and yours.
Being an entrepreneur is better to sign a check than wait for it.
I mean, a leader is somebody who basically, you know, designs something, implements it, follows through. And now the businesses and distribution is going through the biggest transition ever. So now it's imperative to learn the old way, but also understand how the new ways is flipped out for the startup entrepreneur or the entrepreneur that doesn't have as much cash to just overmarket something. Now it's an equal playing field.
It's really about making sure that 10 years from now, 15 years from now, you're going to be straight. It's cool to trick the rap money or whatever, floss. You get your floss on because you work hard for it. You deserve it. But I think more artists need to start being more responsible with their money, at least making sure that they're investing it into something that's going to generate income before they just blow it all away. That's a big one thing I learned.
God give us grace and bless us, protect us as we move forward, making this happen. Salute.
I'm expecting sex to happen. I'm expecting a fight. I'm expecting the unexpected.
Communication and money, we're good. Good to go.
This is make it or break it time. If we don't begin to make more stuff happen and make it happen now, immediately, starting effective with this project, it could be too late.
I like being the underdog. I like going against the grain because, you know, it keeps you focused, it keeps you grounded.
You've definitely been a